Hey there creative mind, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad you are here. Today we are diving into one of the most stylish and functional detail in fashion design. I will be showing you step by step how to sew it clean and professionally. So whether you are looking to elevate your pieces or sharpen your sewing skills, this is one detail you will definitely want to master. And don't forget to drop a comment and also subscribe to this channel. Firstly, after placing collar gum, I marked the length of the flap, which is 7 inch. Then next now, I drew a slant line. So now I measured the width, which is 1.1 inch. I measured it upwards there and downwards. So now at this point where I marked the 7 inch, I raised it up with 1.1 inch. So now I cross-check it to check the balance in which I will extend it now. So just observe and see. So now I just slant it a bit and rolled it. Now mark the width 1.1 inch here all through. Just observe the process. So next thing now, at this part, I marked about 2.5 inch here, and I brought it downwards to unmark the same inch. Then I extend the line now. Then here now, I mark the flap width, which is 1.1 inch upwards and downwards here. So now after rolling it, at this side I raised it up again with about 1.1 inch. Then I rolled it. Just observe and see what I'm creating. Next thing now, I measured the pocket length, which is 7 inch from an imaginary shoulder line. Then from there I marked 5 inch. Then I cross-check it to make sure it's okay. So as you can see now, I'm just trying to create the slant, following the length equal. Then I rolled it. So after that now, I marked the width of the flap again 1.1. Then I measured the width of the pocket as well, which is 4.22 inch. So I measured it slantly too. Just observe and see. So here now I'm just trying to style the top side of the pocket, you understand? So I just wanted it to be a bit curved, you understand? So next thing now, I'll be minusing just 0.1 inch from the middle point of these flaps. So on each side, I deducted like just one line in your tape, like 0.1 inch on the tape. This is because I'm trying to like create the space within the flaps, because I'll be putting a material to design it there. Just observe and see. So can you see now, I'm done reducing it. Then I went ahead to cut it. So here now, here's it. So let me do a brief display of the design. So just watch and see. Here now I brought back the pocket. I want to cross-check it. I'll be reshaping the pocket. As you can see, I added some excesses on the pocket. So let's watch and see what I will do now. So now I hold it with office pins. Then I reshaped it now. So just watch and see. Then I cut it carefully. So as you can see now, this will do. So next thing now, I'll be creating the middle design on the pocket. So I first mark a straight line. Just observe and see now. The width for this is 0.9 inch because I don't want it to be too fat. So just observe and see. I marked 0.9 inch all through. Then I rolled it. And I marked it here as well. And I rolled it. I'll be creating two of this, you understand? Like to look like greater than and less than sign, you understand? And I cut this part now. So now I did the other one, as you can see now. So let me just display it on the pocket so you understand better. So after displaying it, I just reshaped it to fit the pocket, you understand? So now after that, I want to display it on the material so you can see what I'm trying to create. So now this is the first flap and this is the second flap here. And here is the pocket as well. Just watch and see now. So I just display all the design. And this is the middle part of the pocket design. The middle design on the pocket, I mean. So now next thing I head on to iron them, as you can see. As you can see now, just pay attention to how I will do this ironing. So this part I leave it for the flap, you understand? Don't worry, I will show you later how I'll do it. The next thing now, iron the pocket. And next thing now, I iron the middle design. So now after cutting it, just watch and see. I notch this part now. Then I followed it with iron carefully. Make sure you pay attention here because the ironing process can be a bit tricky, you understand? Just watch and see how I did mine. So now as you can see now, carefully iron it. Then I followed it with hemming gum. All through you'll be working with hemming gum here. So after gumming it now, as you can see now, this is how it is. And I gummed for the other part too. So I'm done with this. Then this next part too, I notch this point, as you can see. The notching will help it to fold well actually. I notch on both sides. So after ironing it now, I carefully followed it with the hemming gum. Just observe carefully and see how I'll do what I'll do here, you understand? So yeah, you can see how this is. At this point you need to be careful. So now I'll be folding it gradually, just bend this side. And I ironed it carefully. After ironing it again, you bend it until it's disappeared from showing here, you understand? Just bend it gradually. Just keep bending it on each other until it balanced in slant. So here now, I just cut the remaining part here. As you can see how sharp it is now to do now. So I did the same thing for this other sides. Just follow through and see the process. So now I'll be gumming it all through here. So as you can see, I'm done gumming this part now. You can see now. Now I fold this part carefully. So now I'm done with this now. So now I head on to the smaller placket, so and I followed the same process the way I did on the previous one. So just watch and see. So now after gumming it, this part now I just trimmed it, leaving about 0.1 inch of the material close to the placket width there. Can you see now? So now I created the smaller placket now. This one you don't really need to gum anything on it. Just fold your material twice and cut it, leaving about 0.1 inch at the side of the material here. So now next thing I head on to design the pocket. Firstly I iron this part here, then I measure the length now of the pocket divided by 2, and I mark the middle point here, and I measure the width as well, dividing it by 2, and I marked it, marking it both at the bottom part and at the top here. Then I use this measurement now to display the design here. So now just watch and see how I'll be ironing it using this hemming gum. Just observe it carefully. So yeah, now can you see how beautiful it looks? Then I turn it around and trim off the excesses here. I did it on the both sides. So now at this part I'll be creating a piping there. So I got this material. I'll be cutting it at the most elastic part of it. So now I cut it now. So I'll be using this one. So just watch and see how I'll be sewing the pocket now, following each material with its preferred color of thread, you understand? Just make sure while sewing it you stitch it nicely, you understand? So now I'm done sewing each side with its preferred color of thread, you understand? So now I'll be sewing the piping now. I flip the pocket now, and I follow the piping with just 0.4 inch, stitching it carefully. Just observe now and see. So now just take a look at it now. Now we'll head on to iron this now. Just watch and see. So yeah, now I carefully turn it around and I bend it carefully. Just bending it close to the collar gum. So now can you see now? Now we'll fix in hemming gum to hold it firm. So now I'll be bending this top side, so now I hemmed it as well. Yeah, now the pocket is very ready. So So now I'll be creating the thread design on this placket. Firstly, now I'll be marking the line just for accuracy. I divided the width now by 2 and I marked it at the top and the bottom side. Just watch and see. I marked it carefully. Then I just rolled it, and this side will be where I will put the fancy button. And for the other placket too, I did the same thing. Just observe and see what I did there, just marking the line. And here too, I'll be putting the fancy button. So here now I head on to reel the thread, and this thread now I folded the normal thread about 4 times before reeling this, just to ensure it will be very thick on the placket, you understand. And after reeling this part now, I loosen the short two here so it can move freely. Here now I head on to create the thread work, but before that I tighten this top side well, because the thread design will be showing beneath the placket here. So now just observe and see how I sewed it. So you can see now I'm done with this one. You can see how bold the thread work is. So now I did the same for the other placket now, as you can see. Yeah, I'll be putting the fancy button on this other side. So now I bring the front part of the shirt now, because I'll be creating the notched point here where I'll be sewing this placket. So just watch and see. I carefully marked it now. Then I just cut it like 1/4 inch inwards from the line, you understand. So I flip it around now to sew the placket. So now I will be sewing this part now with just 0.4 inch here. Just observe and see. Then I flipped it around too and sewed the smaller placket to 0.4 inch. Just observe and see. Make sure you're sewing it on the opening point there, you understand. So after sewing it now, I just notched it here. I notched on the both sides, you understand, where the sewing ends. Then I flip it around now. So this part I carefully bend it and close the placket now. So after sewing the smaller placket, I bring out the notched part here and I joined it together with the smaller placket. Then I sewed it together. This will help the inner part of the shirt to look neat, you understand. Then I cut it here again. So now I'll head on to iron this now. So here now I started by ironing the smaller placket. Just observe and see now. After that I iron the bigger one too. Just the part where I sewed it, you understand. So now I've already ironed this material which I'll be using to design it, and I fix it in carefully now. So now I'll be gumming it with the hemming gum. Just make sure you position yours carefully. So just observe and see now how I ironed it. here now, I fixed the main gun beneath the bigger placket. So just see carefully. I just ironed it. Yeah, you just need to make sure you are gumming every part, because to help your work to be neat and perfect. So after ironing this first placket, I brought the other one now. So I'll be giving the spacing so as to create the design there. Just making sure that little material I placed there is a bit revealing there, you understand? So you can see how it is. So I carefully arrange the placket now, and I'll be fixing hemming gum on each side, you understand? Just observe and see. So here now, I carefully fix in the pocket, just pushing it in with 0.5 inch each. Then I fix the hemming gum, then I flow it all through with hemming gum. So after ironing it, you can see how beautiful now it is. Next thing now, I'll be using this elastic material. I cut this part now. I'll be using it for the neck piping. So just observe and see. The width of the piping is just 2.5 inch. Then I folded it on each side. You understand? Just make sure you see how I do it, you understand? So after ironing it, I cut it because I'll be folding this part, because the placket I created was a different kind, so this part needs to be a bit closed, you understand? So this is another type of piping, you understand? So after that, I bend it a bit, just bending it about not more than 0.5 inch though. I followed it all through. So as you can see now, this is the outcome. If you like, you can gum your own curve like this. I left it straight. So next thing now, I flip the material around, and I'll be sewing the placket now. So I just bend the smaller placket, and I sew this part using tiny stitch. Then I turn it back around and I sewed the remaining part of the placket. So just make sure at this point you stitch it very well so that it won't lose on its own, you understand. So after sewing this part now, I'll be joining the smaller and the bigger placket, just stitching it with a free stitch. You understand? Later I will loosen it. Just want to make sure the material is well straight. So on this part now, I will be sewing it. Also, I didn't gum it earlier. Just sew it halfway and stop here. And I open the material back and I close the remaining part of the pocket. So this will just serve as a little classy pocket. So after doing that, I sew the remaining side of the placket. You understand? Just observe and follow the process. So now after sewing this, I make sure I cut out every thread remaining. Then I trim the neck shape now. Now this was the reason why I joined the both placket here. So now I loosen it now. Now I'll be sewing the piping. So I carefully place it now. This is the reason why I bend the piping there. So now just observe and see. I'll be fixing it carefully to sew it around. So after sewing it, I turned it around again to sew it on top. So I'll be having about 2 sewing on the piping, you understand? You just follow it carefully and see. So I replicated it same on this other part of the neck, you understand? Just doing the same thing, sewing it 2 ways, you understand? After this first sewing, I'll still be sewing it on the other side, just the way I did it. Just see now. So here now I still sewed it. This is just to help the piping to be well balanced and relaxed. So I notched this part and I cut this side off. At this side now I just bend it inwards and just stitch it a bit to hold it. So now I turned the material around Now this smaller placket, I fix in aiming gum inwards, you understand, just to help it to be straight, and I ironed it carefully. So now I'll be ironing the piping on the neck now. Just make sure you first ironed it inwards before doing it on the top of the material. So now you can see how curved it looks. So this is it now. Then I'll be fixing the fancy button. Just placing it at the right point. So now I'm done fixing the fancy button. Now you can see the end result. So this will give your outfit a bit of a confidence and class. You understand? So if you love the tutorial, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. See you guys on the next tutorial.